So we'll continue with exploring what is drill-through filter. This is one of the popular, or this is one of the common use case that you will find it in most of the data analyst data analytical related projects. Okay, and here in this case, right, the drill-through in Power BI, it allows us to create focused, detailed reports so that the users can navigate from the higher level report to the detail level page. In simple term, if you want to jump from one report to one report page to other different pages, that is possible with drill through filter. So usually let's you have a summary page in your report. In the summary page, you have different visuals. That visual just displays the aggregated information, summarized information. You want to drill down, or you want to drill through to different page, or to jump from the main page to the detail page, wherein you can see the granular level detail about the summarized information, which you have showcased in your main page visual. Okay, so drill through filter helps to navigate through different pages, when to use to present the breakup of values, and that kind of situation you can use drill through filter. What are the steps that you need to follow in terms of implementing drill through filter? First, you need to create an executive summary report page, and this one, actually, as usual, we need to close this and then we'll restart it. It's being opened. Let's wait. Let's give few more seconds for this to load it. Kamaljeet, good that I received your solutions for the assignments which I gave it to you all. What I'll do is I will review it, sometime later tonight, and then I'll come back to, because I was not able to open the report. Okay, I tried last week itself. I think I need to install different version. I'll explore it, and probably I will see. Even my Power BI desktop is a little older version. I will reinstall it and then I will fix it. Okay. And then I will go through your report and I'll come back with comments. Let me just check here final demo. Yeah. And it takes time. Let's say in this case, right, you have executive summary page. Then it gives you the high level view about your profitability, property breakdown by category and revenue breakdown by category and sales by market, right? It's all aggregated value. And if you want to understand, which products contributes more to your profitability or revenue, obviously you need to, we need to have a detail page wherein it should display the detailed information about the specific item that you have chosen it in this visual. I'll show you here. Look here, in this case, the profit by category breakdown, we can see it in the donut chart, the sales by category, so we can see it here. And supposing if I point my cursor on top of the technology slice, and when I right click on it, you will find something called drill through. This is the one I already enabled it. So here, if I click on the drill through, I have, apart from executive summary, I have two other pages, drill through and drill through too. And this feature, it will not be available by default. You need to configure it, right? You need to set up this one. That I will discuss it little later. First, let us understand how it works, the drill through, okay? And see, I kept the cursor on top of the technology, and then I right clicked on it, drill through. If I click on the drill through here, it takes me from executive summary page to the drill through page. And then here it shows only the technology related sales by country. Okay. So here it gives me the breakdown of sales by country by technology, so that you will get to know that which country's contribution is more to your revenue and then profitability. So when you look at this, obviously United States, this country's contribution is more, and Australia and other countries, right? So you can see it. You can also enable top 5 countries. So for that, you can go to filters and you can apply it. This is the whole idea, because the moment when you select this, keep the cursor onto any type, any specific slice or any specific portion of your visual, and then when you right click on it, it will take you to the detail page, wherein you can find the additional detail about the additional information or the additional detail about the item that you selected from your executive summary. So office supplies, and look here, in this case, this is the one is related to APAC. Okay, in the Asia Pacific region, I want to understand, drill through. So in the Asia Pacific region, what are the sales here? And then if you see it on the right side, just beneath the visualization, you'll find the market is APAC here, and then the category is all. And but here I did not use anything like market, probably, yeah, subcategory. And here, let me just check the category all, country of order ID. Let us see this measure, what it contains. Okay, it is not measure. Okay, it is a column name, count of how many number of orders that we received it in total. And each subcategory, but here we did not have that information, the MKT, sales by market. Okay, so here if you want it, you can enable it, right click to drill through. So okay, first we'll take a look at this one. So in this case, when you keep the cursor on top of this specific slice in this donut chart, it is a technology, and when you right click on it, drill through, what will happen? This technology filter will be applied to this detail page, drill through. The drill through is kind of a detail page. First step is you need to create the executive summary or main page. Second step is create a drill through target page. So in this case, what you do is you need to click on the new page. Already I did it. For you people to understand it again, I'm just doing this. Okay. So in this case, what I do is on the right side, just beneath the visualization, I'm going to drop the category column under the keep, sorry, in the add drill through fields in this section. Okay. I just dropped the category here. The moment I drop the category, you can see that an icon got enabled, right? So you can see that the left arrow icon got enabled there. With that, you can understand this is a detail page. This is a drill through page. So here, what you do is logically you can create some visuals wherein display the detailed information about the category. For example, you want to understand the subcategory level. What is the revenue, profitability, right? You can see it there. That is the profitability thing. And here, what I'll do is I'll just drop the profitability. You want to understand in the technology segment category, in the technology category, importantly, which subcategory you made more sales. In this subcategory, the profitability, we'll put the profitability here. So accessories, we made more sales here, right? Accessories, we can see that profitability. Also, you can display the unit sold and sales. So we can see that of all the subcategories, the accessories, appliances, right, art and binders and bookcases, this is where we can see more sales here. But so with this, we can find some interesting insight. Something like the quantity, in this case, the quantity is 8,212. The profitability is 1 million, right? So yeah, almost 1.2 million, the profitability. Whereas, yeah, this is the, see, higher the unit sold, the profitability is also more, right? That's a common phenomenon. But it is not always true. So if you see 4,905 units we sold compared to just 50% of accessories in terms of units we sold, but we got 1.4 million sales happen, profitability, right? We can see the profit is more. And then the rest of them, and if you see the sales here, obviously when you see the sales here, right, the sales, again, this is another thing you need to remember it. When the sales is more, that doesn't mean the profitability is also more, right? Not always true. But if you see here, the quantity is 7,984 compared to this one. This one is lesser. The number of units sold is lesser, but the sales is more. The sale value is more. The sale amount is more. Obviously, the profitability is also more. Okay. It is not directly, the profitability is not directly proportional to your quantity. That is what I'm trying to say. That is an interesting insight. We can see that, right? And similarly, when the user go back to the executive summary, and if you right click on this by placing the cursor on top of the office supplies, and if you click on the drill through, sorry, not drill through, and this is the page, right? Yeah, this is the page we need to select. That is the page one. I'll just click on the page one. Now, office supplies related information, we can see that, this is office supplies. Yes. And technology only, we have more number of. Okay, you were seeing some other page, right? Then, okay, what happened to me? If you want to see the page one, bookcases, correct. If I wanted to switch from the main page to the detail page, this is exhibit summary is kind of a main page, and page 1 is my sub page. Okay, sorry, yeah, this is another page, but this is my detail page in this case, detail page or drill through page. Okay. Okay, so these are the steps that you need to follow. Create a execute summary report page and then create a detail page. Okay, drag and drop the drill through field targets to add drill through fields and add a button to the visual if you require it that has a drill through enabled, and turn action as on and select drill through in the type and specify the destination. Right click a data point to open the visual context menu, select drill through and then select the drill through target. This is what we have done it so far. But button I have not yet added. So for example, if you want to add a button, you can add it. How can I add the button here? So you can go to the insert, I think so. Yeah, in the insert, you will find buttons. And if you click on the drop down here, you'll find the blank button. Okay, I just click on the blank. Look here, it is appearing here. I just move this somewhere here. And this is my button here. I kept the button just here itself, as part of this visual, so I kept it. And then on the right side, you can see the button related property, button general. The shape, what I do is I just make it rounded corner from the aesthetic point of view. And action, I'm going to enable it on. And then in the action, if you expand it, you can say it's a drill through. Do drill through, okay? And that is what it says. Turn action as on, select drill through in the type and specify the destination. Drill through in the destination also we need to specify page 1. When the user select any specific item and then when they hit this button, it should take them directly to the page 1. Got it? So all these steps got covered now. And here I just go and check the title. I'm going to toggle this on. Profit breakdown. Okay, here, yeah, here it is not required because it is, adding more space, consuming more space. What I do is I just go here, apply settings to on press. Okay, and then the rounded rotation style action drill through tooltip, and the style is default. For example, if I select office supplies and then when I click on this one, you need to hold the control key and then press this one. Okay, let me do one thing. One second, let me just go here and then check what configurations we made it. See more details, text, right? So, okay, here also we can give the text. Here's something called text property. Text is on, and here what we'll do is we put see more details here also. Okay. So now we can see the text displayed on top of this visual. And look here, we will refer this one also, the same thing. And in the action button, it is on here. The action property is on, and that's it. I will just click on the cross mark here so that we should get the comprehensive view of all the properties that are available. Icon, fill, border, and shadow, glow, action, drill through, and drill through too. This is what I mentioned. And in this case, also, in this case, I mentioned about the page 1. Let me just check if this one is see more details. I need to hold the control key. Correct. It is going to that page. What I will do is I'll just select the technology here, and then when I click on it once on press, you need to hold the control key and okay, or else you just click on the, sorry, I just select this one. It is not going to that page. For example, here if I select it, okay, if I click on it, it is not going it. I need to hold the control key and then click on it. Okay. And here, let me just check the properties that I used it here. Style. In this case, see more details. Action, but drill through two, right? And shape is on press. On press, rounded rectangle. 1 second, let me just check. On press, both of them are seen, right? But unfortunately, it is not working. Yeah, here, I just say on press here also. Apply settings to on press. Okay, here I just select the technology slice, and then I'm holding the control key and then press it, but it is not working here, but here it is working correctly. So you can either keep the button, but this button will enable them. Instead of saying not all the report developers are, sorry, not the report users are familiar with the technical thing, right? Drill down, drill through, and all, they do not know. So if they want to find additional detail, they can click on it, and then they should be able to right click on it, select this one, drill through, and then if you do the page one, it goes to the page one. Instead of using, the right click, and instead of doing a right click and then drill through, you can use the button also. Button is optional, but in this case, the button is causing problem. Let me just check one more time. I think we missed out some thing here. In this case, the shape is okay. State is on press rectangle. Everything seems to be good. Okay, and in this case, the button apply settings to on press rounded rectangle. Yeah, it's correct only. Style is on press. See more details. Okay, here also the same thing. And style. Yes, in the style, we have on press, right? It's all same thing. I think the button is behind the donut visual. Oh, really? No, no. If it is behind it, it will not be visible, right? Let me just check shape. Action is on, right? Action. Where is the action? Action is on, correct. And then drill through and page one, correct. Yeah, we need to wait for some time. Okay, we are not supposed to. Everything is correct. Only thing is, no, it got selected. Kamaljit, it got selected. Okay, what you're saying is you select this one, and then if you hold this, it is working fine. Okay, since I kept it here, it's not working. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Yeah, you're correct. The button is not, visible. It's not selected. Button was not selected. Okay. So let me just select it. Yeah, because the button was, yeah, here the button was slightly down here. That is the reason why it is doing it. Okay, correct. You can keep it somewhere down here. It is working fine. Correct. You are correct. So you understand, this is how you can do the drill down, sorry, drill through. So you need to have a main page, and if you want to, get additional information for any selected value in your visual, so you need to create an additional page wherein you keep all the visuals that are relevant to the item that you selected in your main page in order to get the detailed view. Okay, so additional information. So if I wanted to know in the technology category, so which subcategory contributed more in terms of profit, units sold, and revenue, in terms of category. So in that kind of situation, the drill through is very much helpful. And again, if you want to see the top 10 products, top 10 customers, so for that, you can, give some meaningful name here, not like this. For example, here, you just go here, product details. So it gives you the detailed information about the subcategory, and you can also, have some another thing, like product instead of subcategory. You can use the product, also product name. So in which product the sale is more or profitability, profit, quantity, sales, everything you can see it in one shot. So you can see some negative profit also here. And if you click on it here, right, it will get sorted in descending order. Again, if you click on it here, it will get sorted in ascending order. Ascending default one is ascending order. Okay, negative profitability is also there. And here you can see that the sales is, so with this product, right, these are the products. Again, we don't want to display all the products. For example, in the case of Amazon, already they have listed almost 1 billion products. They just want to see the top 20 products or top 10 products. So what we do is we just go ahead and click on the filter thing here. And here, what we do is product name. I just expand it. And the filter type is basic filtering. I'm going to click on the drop down. I'm going to select top N. Let's say, I just want to see the top 10 product in terms of profitability. And then you have to click on the apply filter without fail. Okay, fine. And then I'm going to collapse this one so that we can get a bigger view. So we can see the top 10 products. These are the top 10 products in terms of profit. Okay. And you can also sort it in descending order. You can see that here. So product details or top 10 products, something you can give it. And similarly, top 10 regions. You can have another detail page where you can keep all the reports, everything, all the relevant visuals, something like this. Sales by region, sales by country, states, all the location detail, right? Location details, you can keep it here, another page. In that page, yeah, I just make it location details, okay? So product details, location details, likewise. So in this case, if you scroll down on the right side in this detail page, you can see the technology, right? In the home page, the main page, sorry, home page is nothing but execute summary. When I selected the technology category, that technology category got, that is the one got copied to this page to apply the filter here. So technology related information, you are seeing it here. So that you can cross verify by looking at, this place, allow drill through when used as categories technology 4150, something like that. Okay. And similarly, when I go back to the executive summary page, and here you will find the market. Instead of market, you can use the country here. You can use country or, right click to drill through. For example, okay, here itself, this is the one is, yeah, in this case, you have drill through. See, here I can see, drill through location details, product details, right? But in this case, I'm just seeing only one drill through. Why? Why am I seeing only one drill through here? And if you scroll down here, market is APAC. In the, in this case, keep all filters. Look here in this detail page, I have used the market column here. I dropped the market column in addition to the category. That is the reason why, we can see only one detail page. You understood, right? So for this visual, the detail pages, the drill through. Okay, what I will do is I'll just rename it as the market details. So for different visual, different kind of, different type of drill through page, which is nothing but a detail page, we can have it. Okay, fine. So this is how the drill through is working. And yes, your question is, Divya's question is, if I use the category, will that get applied along with this one? Yes. For example, you have selected furniture and technology. Okay, the executive summary page shows only furniture and technology related performance in terms of profitability and sales. And your question is, within this, if I right click on the drill through, will it display all the information? Yes. If, for example, product details, it will show only the technology. If you want to view a specific thing, oh, your question is it possible for me to send this one to other pages? That, you have something else called, for that requirement, you have something, else called here, sorry, in the view ribbon, sync slicer. You have something called sync slicer. So based on the selections that you make it in your slicer, right? So the same filter needs to be applied not only in this page, in the other pages as well. That is possible with sync slicer. Okay, our question now is, okay, your question is, can I use sync slicer along with this? So in that case, which one will take priority? That's a good question. Okay, good. So what I will do is I'll just select this visual. Okay, I'm going to go to the sync slicer. For example, the insert, not the insert view. The view you will find sync slicer. You click on this. So what happens is the executive summary, this slicer is appearing. Which one? The category slicer. And you want the same thing to be appeared in product details. The eye icon tells this same visual, display it in this page also. Along with that, this icon tells us synchronization. Whatever the thing that I selected, that one should get applied on the product details page, and also display the slicer. Okay, we have configured this one. So there is something called sync slicer page. The advantage of sync slicer is, let's say you have multiple pages are there in a single report file. So in that kind of situation, if you want to if you make any selection in a specific slicer, the same filter needs to be applied across the pages or any specific pages. That kind of situation, the sync slicers are very much helpful. But this is how you can configure it. For example, if you select only the eye icon, right? Just beneath the eye icon, if you select this one, product details page, what will happen is, what are the filter that what are this filter that you applied via this slicer, that one will that same slicer will get displayed in this page, but whatever the selection that you make will not get applied until you select this one. So this one is to duplicate the same slicer in the product details, but at the same time synchronize. What are the value I am selecting it? Same thing should get synchronized there. Okay. For example, product details, right? If I go to the I just clear this again. Here I just select furniture. I'm going to select technology. And if you go to the product details page, one second. And if you click on this here, look here, technology and furniture only got filtered here. So you can pass the filtering detail from one page to other pages or any specific pages using slicer, sync slicer. Okay, what do the drill through filter Okay, now we have selected only these two values. Fine. And of these two values, I want to take it, deeper dive when it comes to technology. Right click on it, drill through. I want to see, which location contributed more towards my profitability, which market contributed more, which product contributed more. So you can select the product details. And if you scroll down on the right side, you can see that only the technology category got selected here, right? It shows this one. And if you want to go back to the executive summary page, hold the control key and then click on the left arrow. The other order is directly go to your executive summary page and then you keep the cursor over. Now I just right click on it, drill through to the market details page. Okay. Your question is product details. Okay. So here the question is from Swarna. Okay, what she is saying is sync slicer. We can, with the help of sync slicer, we can sync up the filters across the pages in a single report file itself, or any specific page. You can synchronize the filter. Correct, your understanding is correct. Next one is the drill through filter. So you have applied the filter, not only this page, even the product details page, the same filter got applied. Within this, if you want to take a detailed view, right, just select specific slice and then you can apply it. For example, if you want to see the product details, for that you can see it here. I believe this is what you're asking, right, Swarna? Yes. No, it is not possible. Our question is, for example, I have 3 slices are there. If I select 2 slices, when I right click on it, can it show for the 2 slices values in the detail page? That is not possible. Okay, what I will do is I will just demonstrate that here. For example, you have selected the thing. First of all, you cannot enable drill through by selecting more than one, right? Okay, her question is select these 2. Okay. Is this what? So look here. When you 1 second, they are making me just, and then these 2, this one got dim. Okay, right click on it. So now if you select more than one item, the drill through feature is not enabled. That is not possible. At a time, you can do drill through based on only one value. Probably in the future release, they may incorporate that one. Okay. So this is what drill through is all about. To quickly summarize, if you wanted to enable the report user to jump from the main page to the detail page to get additional information about the summarized information which is there in your executive summary, that is possible with the drill through filter. Okay, these are the steps involved. Okay. Next one is the